Chapter 8. Digestion of Food. Learning Spotlight. At the end of this chapter, students will learn about good eating habits for digestion. Digestion of food. We eat different food items. They are eaten raw, cooked, or both. They contain different nutrients. Nutrients are the important substances which help us to grow, give us energy, build our body, and protect us from diseases. Have you ever thought what happens to the food that we eat? The food that we eat is in its complex form. It is to be changed into simpler substances so that it can be used up by the body. Digestion is the process of breaking down of food into soluble form to be absorbed and used up by the body. Process of digestion. Mouth. The food we eat is chewed into smaller particles by the teeth. The two jaws have 4 different types of teeth: incisors, canines, premolar, and molars. They bite, tear, crush, and grind the food. The upper jaw is fixed to the skull, whereas the lower jaw is movable. The salivary glands in the mouth secrete saliva. It breaks the starch in the food into simple sugars. It makes the food sweet in taste. Saliva mixes with the food and softens it. Think green. We must eat healthy food which contains all required nutrients. While food contains a pot of artificial additives and preservatives, which is not good for our health, we must avoid junk food. Stomach. The stomach is connected to the mouth through the esophagus food pipe. The stomach is a muscular bag-like structure. The walls of the stomach secrete digestive juices which break the proteins present in the food. From the stomach, the food is pushed into the small intestine. Small intestine. The small intestine is a long, coiled tube. The digestive juices of liver and pancreas are poured into the small intestine. The food stays here for about 4 hours as our body absorbs 90% of the nutrients through it into the blood. Here, the food is turned into a liquid form. The blood carries the digested food to all parts of the body. Fact trivia. The small intestine is about 3 times the length of our body, which is the longest part of the digestive tract. Large intestine. The food left after digestion is called undigested food. This undigested food is passed on from the small intestine into the large intestine. In the large intestine, the remaining water is absorbed from the undigested food and it gets converted into solid waste. The solid waste is then expelled out of the body in the form of feces through an opening called anus. Good eating habits for good digestion. Eat healthy meals at right time. Eat lots of fruits and green leafy vegetables every day. Never take large bites and do not eat in a hurry, as then you will not chew the food properly. Drink at least 8 glasses of water every day as it keeps you hydrated. Do not sleep with a full stomach. Go for a light walk after a meal. Eat food rich in roughage, fibers for easy movement of food in the digestion and elimination of waste. It's recall time. The process of breaking down the complex food substances into their simpler form so that they can be easily absorbed by the body is called digestion. The process of digestion begins in the mouth where teeth, tongue, and saliva help in the process. Saliva contains enzyme which breaks down carbohydrates present in the food into sugar. The food pipe is a long tube which carries the food from the mouth to the stomach. The food is partially digested in the stomach and is completely digested in the small intestine with the help of digestive juices. After complete digestion, the nutrients from the food are absorbed in the intestine. Blood takes the nutrients to all the parts of the body. The digestive waste is passed on to the large intestine, where water is absorbed from the food and the solid waste left is then expelled from the body through the anus. We should always follow good eating habits for good digestion.